structure in the chase to the ocean's opening. Rebuilding and refining, finding beauty everywhere. From the kitchen to the heart, I'm starting fresh and free. This is the unpacking life, starting over, rebuilding through the strife. From the old identities to the person I've become, learning how to walk to the beat of my drums. The journey has just begun. We let go of yesterday to find a brand new way. So come and unpack with me by subscribing to the Unpacking Life, where our story begins.
Hi, my friends. This is Z, Unpacking Life, and I'm back. Well, for those who have watched the Armstrong Garden Center series, you know this path, entrance, and this is the final episode. I promise it's the final, but it's the most important one. Why? It's because it's the reason why I came to the Armstrong Garden Center. So I did get distracted, as you guys know. Out of that spun two separate episodes, which was the fountain series and the roses. So if you have not seen that, go back and watch it. It's on my channel. But as you can see, I am heading into the class where I took this course on how to grow basic vegetables and fruits in your home. And the garden specialist name is Maya, and she works there at the garden center, and she is going to provide some information.
Hi, I'm Maya, and I work here at Armstrong. I teach the classes which are free almost every Saturday. They last about an hour, and today we talked about container gardening. So you don't need a really big space to grow a whole garden. It's very economical, and right here we've grown a tomato with a few companion plants here. We've got the nasturtiums, the marigolds, and then this giant tomato that's also called the mortgage lifter, which is coming up. So this is going to be a nice huge tomato, but as you can see, you only need about 12 inches to 3 feet in your garden. So it's always really good to utilize the space that you have, and just come on down to Armstrong and we'll help you out. And this is 13. That's a very high number. So it's 100% nitrogen, this one. And then the second number is phosphate or phosphorus, and that's for blooming. And the last one is potash, and that's really for general root development. So like how we take magnesium to help us absorb other vitamins, that last number is always good for helping you just absorb all the other nutrients. So the roots can absorb all the nutrients that we're putting in there. But again, this fox farm, it has about, for 60 days, you don't have to buy all these extra fertilizers, so that saves you money in the long run. Another good one to start with, so is, because these are all just starting out, so like when you guys come back in a couple of weeks, this one hopefully will be about this tall. Wow. And that, when it reaches about here, which is about 3 feet tall, that's when you want to start feeding it a high blooming content, which is always that middle number on your fertilizers. And this one is bone meal right here. So you can see it's a 115.0. So bone meal is really, really good in terms of you want that fruit. And so you don't want the fruit yet until it's about this high, only because it needs the help of the actual plant. Because the blooms actually take away a lot of energy from the plant itself. So sometimes people come in and they say, oh my God, raising it into any kind of dish that you're making. So they come out looking like this, which is really interesting. It looks kind of gremlin-like, but they're beautiful, and it's a good one. And what will be better at the end of the summer is bringing in, all of your.
And so Maya, she just gave us a basic course, and these are some of the items that she talked about and she showcased for us. And she went through each and every item there just to show us how we can grow our own fruits and vegetables. And then after that, we got a chance to walk outside of the class and just walk around the garden and see all of the fruits and vegetables that you can purchase that's already prepared for you, where you can just buy them and prepare them for yourself. So the oranges, the citrus section, they have everything that you need, the fertilizer, and then even those stands that gives you a guide on the different types of citrus fruits like lemons and oranges, and also apples, and in various and different types of oranges like mandarins versus navel types of oranges. So as you can see, you can already buy them. And then in the course, we learn how to upkeep them, in terms of growing them actually where we live. And so also, what I really appreciated and realized that to buy these types of already prepared tree and vegetable trees, they're not that expensive. You would think that they were very expensive, but everything was under, I would believe, $80. It's just you do have to buy the fertilizer and the soil. But as you can see here, there's the tomatoes. Then you're going to see that there's other different types of fruits that you may be interesting. What I learned the most in this class is when you're starting is to not look at, you don't need a big, we think we need this big farm and backyard. She says, start with things that you already cook with, whether it's seasonings or, a lot of us use tomatoes to cook or put in our salads, basils, avocados, and things like that. And even I saw walking around, they had jalapenos and things like that to spice up your food. So yeah, this was really good experiences. I have not started, but I am looking into probably starting off with tomatoes because that is my favorite fruit. And I'm just going to try it out. So just take a look at some of the fruits and vegetable trees that I basically just got lost in walking around in that area. And I also found out on the other side that you can also buy the seeds and the materials and do it yourself. Thank you for watching my channel, and return again.